the best physical object to spend your money on. And that object is books. It's literally the best thing you can spend your money on because the more knowledge you have, the better your life is. I can never stop stressing that enough, and I'll never stop saying it. The more knowledge you have, the better your life is. The more you know things, the better your life is. Today was payday, it's Friday. I just bought 8 books, literally 8 books. Like, literally buying books excites me. I love reading, I love learning, and I love just like that process of life. And this is one of those things that you call, enjoying the journey rather than the destination. People love destinations. They love when they hit 1 million subscribers. They love when they hit that fitness weight goal. They love when they make a certain amount of money. And it's like, if you just enjoyed the journey, then you can be happy all the time. And that's literally how my life is now. And that's how, I can be happy growing. And that's where you need to get your life to a point, as opposed to like waiting till some destination. Of course, yes, of course, we do want to reach certain milestones, but at the end of the day, like once you reach that goal, like where are you? Are you still growing? Are you still doing things? Are you still wanting more out of your life? Or are you just sitting here and just attain the goal and then just kind of coast? I noticed that today with me actually too, because I'm not like, there's no actually like real problems in my life right now that are super like pressing right now. And that's a bad sign. That's not good, because like that means that something is bound to happen bad, like right away. That means you need to like hustle harder, because that's what most people do is they'll reach a goal and then they'll just coast. And you never want to get to that point in your life. You always want to have this constant growing mentality with every part of your life. Even if you're in amazing shape, still going to the gym. Even if you make a lot of money, you're still going to work, still making money. Even if you have an amazing relationship, you still maintain it. And it's across everything in life. You can't ever give up, you can't stop, you can't do any of that. You have to keep this constant growth mentality. And I say all that to say this. Books allow that mindset to instill in you. If you're reading every day, you're growing every day, you're learning every day, like you have that mindset of like you're open-minded to learning and growing and knowing new information every day. But if you're fixed-minded, if you're just closed-minded to just this, then you're not open to learning new things, and your mind isn't open up to new ideas that could drastically change your life. So for example, like if you read all the time, something that I do, you get to like a point to where like you'll read and you'll learn something, and then that'll just completely open up a whole different life in you, like you didn't know nothing about, just by reading. And you can discover so much by reading. You can discover so much about life and about yourself by reading books. It's amazing. Like it's one of the most best self-development, personal development, transformative things that you can do for yourself. It's just learning and reading and learning about other people. For me personally, I love books. I love reading because I'm a very good reader just by words. For example, like videos like this, the one you're watching right now, I'm not as good at that as I am reading books. You may be different though. YouTube videos like you're watching right now may actually help you learn better than books, than actual physical books. But I've just found personally that reading physical books have definitely helped my life transform a lot. And what I will say is that when you read physical books, for me personally, it just helps view life differently, as opposed to like if you were just to watch a bunch of YouTube videos or podcasts. Like you can still gain knowledge that way, but books are a completely different spectrum. Like you can literally, I love how Jordan Greed said it. He's another YouTuber, and what he said was like you can literally get an entire person's life, an autobiography, an entire person's life, and you can literally read that in a week. If you're a fast reader, 1 week, or if you're slower, like 2 weeks. in that amount of time, 1 to 2 weeks, you can literally get the whole person's life. Not their whole life, but most of their life. People who have written autobiographies, they're probably in their 40s, 50s. And like, that's a good chunk of their life, and you can learn off of that literally just by reading their autobiography. That's just one example, though. You can read about history, you can read about money, you can read about fitness. Doesn't matter. As long as it's nonfiction, as long as you're learning, you're growing. And as long as you're growing, you're living life to the absolute best you possibly can. The best physical object you can spend your money on is books. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.